Welcome, Mad Kingdom. Welcome, Mad Kingdom, to my first of hopefully many reactionary-based videos. Is that too analytical of a way to express it or a way to say it? What's going on, Mad Kingdom? I can't say what's going on either. Let me try something new. Welcome, Mad Kingdom, to the first ever reactionary-based video. All that feels like garbage. So today, we are reacting to a video that I found kind of by accident. I was looking through a couple YouTube videos, and I've always wanted to find a video to react to. And there's a ton out there, right? But I think this one kind of takes the cake as far as something that I personally want to react to. It is 36 questions women have for men. BuzzFeed video. So you already know it's going to be good. I've only seen the very first question, and it does not actually seem like it's even questions. So we're gonna jump right into it.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
Ah! Oh! Okay. The first question already is not even a question. It's kind of one of those like, girls, ladies, I got this. They don't even know what to say. How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump? I'm like, how does it feel to be the same sex as any terrible woman in history? It's such a loaded question. It's a joke. We're also related to Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton. That's not even a question. That's not even a good one. And that isn't like, oh yeah, ladies, we did it. We got him. No. Also, it feels terrible. For the record.
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Wait, why do I hate rom-coms? I don't hate rom-coms. I don't like them that much because I'm not a sappy guy. We've been trying to live up to this ridiculous standard, what these idolized men should be, like these beefy, like, a show no emotion, show no anything. And then these romantic comedies, these guys are doing borderline psychopathic and sociopathic styles of things like, we gotta write these poetries, we gotta write all these beautiful things, these sonnets, these fucking haikus. Well, I got a haiku for you, ladies. Why is it so hard to please a woman after watching a romantic comedy? Please kill me.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's not a good haiku.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
when y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours?
What? Talk about boobs for hours? Yo, there is not a lot to even talk about boobs. Are they big? Are they small? Are they round? I almost started to go on a Dr. Seuss rant right there.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
That is actually a decent question. I actually have a good answer for this because it's something that I've dealt with personally in my life. We don't automatically assume that we won't like it. It's that when you're watching a TV show, most people want to be able to relate to the lead. I want to be able to feel like I could be in his shoes because these movies, these TV shows, they paint a picture and we're living vicariously through the characters. The assumption is that we're not going to be able to relate, so therefore we might not like it as much. I've gotten past that a lot in the past few years, but the main thing is it's got to be relatable.
Are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
Why am I surprised when women are funny? I'm surprised when anybody in existence can make a joke. Just be like, huh, yo, what did the fish say to the bear? Nothing. They can't talk. They can't because they're animals.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
I actually have a problem with that, and I think slut shaming and all that other stuff is a really, really big issue in modern society. I lost my virginity to somebody a lot older than me when I was 14. I got high-fived, you know, I slept with an older woman. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun story to tell people. Most of the guys that I see will bump fist, high-five, and the women will look at me like that's disgusting. I don't want that double standard. But I also find it disgusting if an older man wants to sleep with a younger woman like that. That's despicable. Is it a double standard? Yes. We're all adults. You should be able to have sex with as many people as you want. Fuck all you want, man. Get it going. Yeah.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
Now, that's a rough one. I've actually had a lot of talks with women about one particular thing, and it's guys expecting something if you do anything nice. If you open the door, like, I guess I'm sleeping with her tonight. If you pay for her meal, guess I'm sleeping with her tonight. If you drive her home, guess I'm getting laid tonight. No, That is not a thing. You are not owed anything by being nice. The only time you should be nice to somebody is if you want to be nice out of the kindness of your heart. I offer to pay so much for my girlfriend, but it's not because I expect anything. It's not because I think society has been demanding of this of men. And by the way, it is a standard, and a lot of women do expect that standard. They expect men to pay for the meals. They expect men to do these things. And if you don't, we're ostracized. A beautiful thing in modern society is that we've moved away from that to where it's been more of like, no, I'll pay, no, I'll pay, no, I'll pay, or we'll both pay. And it's been incredibly equal for a pretty long time now. But growing up, that's something that was ingrained in me as a gentleman.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
This is what I don't get. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but dicks are not pretty. Can you have a pretty dick? Sure. I bet there's pretty dicks out there. No girl wants to see that dick pic. No girl wants to see your dick. It is a fucking stick coming out of your body, dude. It is a cylindrical thing it is not pleasant to look at. You can't just be like, yo, look at this thing, dude. It's pretty fucking straight. Or you can't just be like, oh, this one's got a curve. I bet they'd love to fucking see that, man. Your dick ain't a boomerang. You're gonna get that pic right back, and you're probably gonna get a bigger dick pic in return. You send her a dick pic, she'll send you a bigger dick pic back. And that shit's fucking hilarious.
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
No! You don't understand! Okay, we have one of the most sensitive parts of our body just fucking dangling around. It's just dangle right fucking there, dude, and we have to contract it. We have to contract it with boxers and pants. It's the most uncomfortable feeling in the world. We have to get used to literally squishing the next seed of a generation that could be better. And now you want us to fucking sit. No, that literally squishes everything. Like they call it manspreading, and I don't think manspreading is an issue. I think it's a joke. In all honesty, the majority of people just try to give it a little breathing room. Give us some slack, okay? Jesus. Boobs. Okay. Let's just think about science here for a second. Let's think about the shape of our body. If we look at tits and they're out here, our arms are to the side, right? Our arms are to the side, and it's got this nice shape, so they wouldn't be interfering. But if your arms were like this, to where it was compressing your tits, yeah, I bet you'd sit and you'd stand in that kind of position. I almost guarantee you would, because you'd want that breathing room for something that's constricted all the time.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
No, you cannot. That, I would say, is more specific to a woman that would take hours to put on, not even hours, but it doesn't matter how long, to put on all these makeups to form her face, because there's all these contouring, all these crazy things that you can do to make your face look like it's not. All the women out there that just use basic makeup, even this woman right here, she's just using basic makeup. She's not faking anything. She is not false advertising. It is a false advertising when you cake on makeup to literally make your skin tone look tanner than it is. It is faking when you're contouring everything so much to actually give yourself a fucking jawline and different facial features that you do not have. Regular makeup is not false advertising.
Do you have a coochie?
Okay, I've now watched that clip like 3-4 times. Why are you asking me this question? Why are you asking men this?
Do you have a coochie?
Do you have a dick?
Got him!
Why a coochie? By the way, my favorite term out there is definitely punani. Why do we have so many different terms for the female genitalia when there's like, what, dick and penis and pretty much that? Do you have a coochie? Hold on.
Do you have a coochie?
I don't know, man. Do you have a coochie?
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
Getting kicked in the balls, I've touched down on the subject a little bit, but getting kicked in the balls is the worst feeling I've ever experienced in my life. And I've literally broken my arm to the point where I can do weird shit with it now. And I've been in a car accident. I've been in a rock climbing accident. I have flown into the side of a mountain off a freeway. None of them even compare to being kicked in the balls. Is there any kind of pain that you can experience through physicality that could make you vomit?
Why are you so afraid of gender equality?
Nobody's afraid of gender equality. Everybody deserves equal pay. So nobody's afraid of gender equality. Again, these people are asking these questions from an era that doesn't exist anymore, and I think it's fucking stupid.
Why are opinionated women seen as bitches?
When opinionated men are seen as bosses.
When it comes to opinionated women, when it comes to this like mentality, this thought process, because when we are actually referencing opinionated women, we're not referencing women with strong opinions or smart opinions or intellectual viewpoints. We don't say that they're opinionated women. When we say opinionated women, it's normally talking about that girl that literally has no idea what the fuck she's talking about, but for some reason wants to make sure that you know that you're fucking wrong. Check your goddamn privilege. No, that is a bitch. But a man can be a bitch too.
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
Again, fucking no. This is actually like a much broader and much bigger problem than just what she said right there. Behind closed doors, I am not going to white knight a woman. I'm not going to white knight at all. But if you're sitting there behind closed doors, white knighting a fucking joke, you're not going to have friends. The beauty of comedy is the fact that we can break down the barriers. We can break down all of these terrible things that's happened in all of human existence and make a joke about it. Making a joke about something, yes, does make light of a situation, but making light of a situation helps us cope with the reality of how terrible something is. And the fact that our safe space, modern, feminazi, social justice warrior agenda is putting this bubble around everything, saying that you can't say anything, you can't do anything, you can't make these jokes anymore. It's actually furthering and hurting us as a society as a whole, instead of helping us be more understanding, helping us bridge that gap. And that's what comedy has always been. It's been something that bridges the gap between hatred, anger, and all these things and makes it into acceptance. You should be able to make a joke about something, because being able to laugh about something is the first step in being able to understand something and being able to really feel and empathize with something that you might not have ever been able to before. So if we're putting all these bars on comedy and all these things, and if I can't even make a stupid fucking joke to my friends behind closed doors by these people's standards, by social justice warrior standards, then society is going to fall apart. There's going to be no comedy. There's going to be no nothing. It's just going to be everybody scared to say anything. And I don't want to live in that world, and you shouldn't want to either.
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
Check your privilege. Check your privilege. When I think about checking privilege, when I think about these things that people say, think of the PC culture in South Park, where they get off by checking privilege.
Dad, did you draw dicks on my friend's face?
Did I check his privilege? Yes.
That is such a pretentious thing to do. It's such a pretentious thing to say. By saying check your privilege, you're immediately putting yourself on top of somebody, because you're saying that I do it, so I'm better than you. Check your privilege. There isn't anything wrong with checking your privilege. There'll never be anything wrong with it, and we should understand our privilege, but checking is just such a fucking pretentious thing to say. What we should do instead is realize that people have it better than other people. Genders have it better than other genders in certain aspects, and we all experience this, and we will for the rest of our life, and the rest of human existence will exist within this spectrum. Well, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Mad Kingdom, and everybody else who watched this video. Again, it was an absolute pleasure to make. I want to say thank you guys for being you, because you being you allows me to be me. God damn it if I don't love me.